Leia, can I see you for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
So, I like what you have going on up here, but it's really not professional for school.
Although that situation you just saw may be me and a fellow teacher acting, it happens a lot more than you think it does.
Don't believe me? Here's some facts. Delaware Valley Regional High School survey showed that the dress code was more strict for girls than boys, and they arguably put blame on girls for indicating that their clothes led to distraction for boys. Dress code sent the message to teenage girls that their bodies are problems and therefore should be covered and hidden. Yet it shouldn't be a girl's problem if a boy is more fixated on her outfit than his work. Women already have body judgment and shaming to deal with on a regular basis, and calling extra attention to how they look can have a worse effect. 13-year-old Adee Little was dress coded at her school for wearing a t-shirt, athletic shorts, and sandals. She says it made her feel like her body wasn't acceptable. There are some people like Angel Little, a Northview Middle School parent, who thinks the way that they treat females is a sort of how society looks at women, and is adding to the shameful feeling they may experience. It makes victimized women feel like what happened to them was their fault. It can lead to depression, low self-esteem, and even eating disorders.
In addition, another teen in Texas was barred from graduation because of his locks, another teen barred from prom for wearing locks, another student kicked off of their basketball team at the University of Arkansas for having locks, and 2 teens weren't allowed to wrestle because they had locks. Not only that, but a student at the Georgia Institution of Technology was kicked out for wearing a hijab. A 16-year-old girl was barred from participating in a cross-country race for wearing a hijab, and a student in Massachusetts wasn't allowed to go to school because her hijab violated dress code policy.
In addition, Lindsay Stalker, grade 11, was suspended for wearing jean shorts on the hottest day of the school year. Olivia Cloth in Kentucky writes how school dress codes punish girls more severely than boys, causing them to miss class. During a massive heat wave, 25 girls were punished for wearing shorts. How many boys were punished? 0. And a report from the National Women's Law Center that looks at schools in Washington, D.C. found dress codes to be unnecessarily strict and harmful to female students, and that black girls in particular are often reprimanded or punished for violating these rules. Maya and Dima, 2 black girls, were dress coded on multiple occasions for wearing their natural hair. Jet Hawkins, 5 years old, D'Angelo McMillan, 12, Ava Russell, 5, Ezekiel Lamont, 9, Michael Trimble, 6, and Samora Soldiers, 14, are all students of color who were punished for violating their dress codes. Their offense, wearing their natural hair. Planned Parenthood, Stevens College, The Atlanta, California State University, National Eating Disorder Association, and many more research, news, and health facilities have argued that dress codes do more harm than good. And I bet you're wondering what a teen like me plans on doing on policies that are discriminatory. Well, according to the Crown Act, schools aren't allowed to have dress code policies that are discriminatory towards any race, gender, sexual orientation, or any other social identity. During our protest, we want everyone to showcase their social identity. We want you to wear your hijabs, your do-rags, your headscarves, any head coverings. If it's 90 degrees in your area, go ahead and wear shorts. But we want to remember that safety is our #1 priority, and we don't want to interrupt the school day. So let's make sure we go over the do's and don'ts of this protest.
You're encouraged to wear religious attire, do-rags, bandanas, turbans, crop tops, shorts, and tank tops, but refrain from wearing anything with drug paraphernalia on it, refrain from wearing anything that encourages the use of alcohol, and refrain from wearing anything that swears. Lastly, refrain from wearing swim attire.
So this September 9th, join me along with the rest of Project Code Dressing to take a stand against discriminatory dress code policies.
I just want to be in the video. Am I in the video?
You're in the video.
No. This isn't for Mr. Krause. This is for this class. This is my project.
In addition, stop it.
It's recording.
I have to stop it.